Have you ever felt drained by social gatherings? Forced smiles, small talk. What if I told you that the smartest people in history secretly avoided all of this? And what if their secret wasn't about being antisocial, but about unlocking a higher level of existence? There's a brutal truth about social life that most people never discover. A truth hidden in the words of one of history's most radical thinkers. What you're about to hear might change how you see yourself, your friends, and your weekends forever. Imagine a world where solitude isn't loneliness, but the ultimate luxury. This was the world of Arthur Schopenhauer, a philosopher so brilliant he was considered terrifying. He argued that most social interactions are just a show, a performance we put on to escape the emptiness inside ourselves. We seek noise, parties, and gossip not for connection, but to avoid being alone with our own thoughts. Think about it. The last time you were at a party, how many conversations were truly meaningful? Schopenhauer called this the herd instinct, a desperate need to belong, even if it means losing ourselves in the process. But here's where it gets interesting. He believed that this need for others is a sign of inner poverty. People who are rich in spirit, who have a vibrant inner world, don't need constant validation from the outside. They find company in their own ideas, creativity, and observations. They are self-sufficient. This isn't arrogance. It's a profound form of freedom. While others are busy chasing likes and invitations, these individuals are building empires within their own minds. It's a concept so powerful it can feel unsettling. And here's a surprising fact that Schopenhauer would have loved. A recent study published in the British Journal of Psychology found that highly intelligent people actually report being less happy the more they socialize with friends. Let that sink in. For the brightest minds, frequent social interaction is statistically linked to lower life satisfaction. It's not just a philosophical theory anymore. It's backed by modern science. It seems the more you have going on inside your head, the less you need the noise outside. This discovery puzzled scientists, but Schopenhauer knew the answer 200 years ago. He explained it with a simple, yet brutal, analogy. He compared people to porcupines huddling together for warmth on a cold winter day. They need to get close to survive the cold, but as they get closer, they start pricking each other with their sharp quills. So they pull away, but the cold forces them back together again. They spend their entire lives shuffling back and forth between the pain of loneliness and the pain of intimacy. This, for Schopenhauer, is the tragic comedy of human social life, a constant, exhausting dance between two kinds of suffering. But there is a way to escape the porcupine dilemma. The solution, according to Schopenhauer, is to develop your own inner fire. When you generate your own warmth, you no longer need to huddle so closely with others. You can keep a polite distance, enjoying their company without getting pricked and without freezing when you're alone. This inner fire is your intellect, your passions, your creativity. It's what makes you a complete universe unto yourself. People who cultivate this are the ones who truly master the art of living. They can be social on their own terms, not out of desperation. This leads to a paradox. The person who needs people the least is often the one who can form the most genuine connections. Why? Because their relationships aren't based on neediness. They aren't trying to fill a void. They connect with others out of pure, unselfish interest and appreciation. They choose their company carefully, valuing quality over quantity. This is the ultimate social power. To be able to walk away, not out of anger, but out of self-sufficiency. This is the freedom that smart people secretly cherish. Here's another modern twist Schopenhauer predicted. Think about social media. It's the porcupine dilemma on steroids. We crave connection, so we scroll through feeds, seeing curated, perfect lives. This makes us feel inadequate and lonely, so we post our own highlights to feel better, pricking others with envy in the process. We are closer than ever, yet more isolated. Schopenhauer saw this coming. He warned that seeking approval from others is a fatal weakness. He would likely see social media as a global asylum where everyone is performing for an audience that doesn't truly care. So, how do you build this inner fire? How do you become self-sufficient? Schopenhauer's advice is simple, but not easy. First, embrace solitude. Don't fear it. Schedule time to be alone with your thoughts, just as you would schedule a meeting. Second, feed your mind. Read books, learn a skill, explore art, dive deep into subjects that fascinate you. Don't just consume content, engage with it, challenge it. Build a rich inner library of ideas and knowledge. This is the fuel for your inner fire. The third step is the most important. Learn to be your own best friend. This sounds cliché, but it's the core of his philosophy. It means finding joy in your own company. It means having conversations with yourself, celebrating your own small victories, and forgiving your own mistakes. When you genuinely enjoy your own presence, the approval of others becomes a pleasant bonus, not a desperate necessity. You stop being a porcupine shivering in the cold. You become the fire itself. But what about loneliness? Is it truly possible to be happy without a bustling social life? Schopenhauer makes a crucial distinction between being alone and being lonely. Being alone is a physical state. Being lonely is a mental state. You can be in a crowded room and feel intensely lonely. And you can be completely alone and feel perfectly content and connected to the world. Loneliness comes from a lack of self. Solitude is the space where the self can flourish. The goal isn't to become a hermit, but to reach a point where solitude is a choice, a pleasure, a source of strength. Think about the greatest minds in history. Einstein, Newton, Tesla. They were known for their long periods of intense, isolated focus. They weren't at every social event. They were busy having conversations with the universe. Their solitude wasn't an escape from the world. It was their path to changing it. They understood that great ideas are not born in noisy boardrooms or crowded parties. They are born in the quiet sanctuary of a mind at peace with itself. They found their warmth not from the huddle, but from the stars. So, the next time you feel pressure to be more social, to attend that event you're dreading, remember Schopenhauer's brutal truth. Ask yourself, am I seeking connection, or am I just running from myself? Am I a porcupine seeking warmth, or am I building my own fire? The answer might be uncomfortable, but it's also incredibly liberating. It gives you permission to decline invitations without guilt. It gives you permission to invest in yourself, to cherish your solitude, and to build a life of intellectual and spiritual richness. This isn't a call to abandon your friends and family. It's a call to redefine your relationship with them, and more importantly, with yourself. It's about shifting from a position of need to a position of strength. To be social because you want to, not because you have to. To offer your company as a gift, not as a plea. This is the ultimate freedom, the secret of the truly intelligent, and the path to a life that is genuinely your own. The choice is yours. Huddle with the porcupines, or become the fire. What do you think? Is Schopenhauer a genius or just a grumpy introvert? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Your perspective is incredibly valuable. If this idea resonated with you, share this video with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss our next journey into the minds of the world's greatest thinkers. Thanks for watching.